it's Connie. Welcome back to the shelf. I have a couple of new shelf additions to share. So, here on my right, we have lots of you have seen this guy. Maybe you have him already. And you have to excuse me, I'm drinking some tea while I do this. I've still been getting over this very long upper respiratory thing. So, this is the Kid Super Ken. And, y'all, I mostly collect Blythe dolls, but doll collecting is, as you all know, something that it creeps in. Other dolls sneak their way into your collecting. And lately, Barbie has been making a big takeover. Poor Blythe. She's feeling a little threatened. So this is my first Ken doll, actually. And I never thought, of course, I did know that I was going to be collecting dolls, first of all. But I was never that interested in Ken. But this guy came out and, you know, he's just so cool. I love his outfit. His hair is so big and amazing. The designer who makes him, makes these. When I Googled him, he makes these big graphic outfits. And I thought, well, if, any Ken is going to come and join us, it should be this very cool fashion forward Ken. I don't love his hat, to be honest, but I do think it might be the only thing that is keeping his hair under control. So I'm afraid to take it off. Let me know your thoughts. If you have this doll, did you take his hat off? And if so, what happened? So then over here we see an ironic Barbie, I can only assume, on the parts of those who made her. This Barbie is us, I guess. So this is an eBay find. I have like a Silkstone Barbie search set on eBay. And so this one came up. This is, oh, Ken, don't fall over. He feels like he wants to fall over. I'm having trouble with this stand. It doesn't want to stay. Okay, there. So this is Cool Collecting Barbie. Limited edition, first in a series. I don't know what the rest of this series is. I haven't looked it up. Does anybody know? And so this Barbie, she collects things. She's got a Viewmaster, a Magic 8 Ball, and a miniature version of the Barbie game. And she has a bag over here. I don't know if that's a regular bag or a bowling bag. But look, she's in a cool outfit from the 60s. So I guess if you collect things, it means that you're retro and you wear retro clothes and collect things like that, which I thought was hilarious. So on the back, it says here, collecting has become a national pastime, and some of the most desirable, hard to find collectibles are the toys that we grew up with. That's probably true. So these are collectible toys that are things that, if you have the originals. So this game, I don't know that I've ever heard of this game. The popular Queen of the Prom game, introduced in 1961. I don't know. Never heard of it. Oops, sorry, was out of frame there. Any of you ever heard of that? So these are the things that Barbie collects, the toys from her childhood. So let's open her up and see. Okay, here we have Barbie out of her box. Probably some people would not take her out of the box, but I am mostly not. I'm an out of the box collector. The only thing I have in the box is a holiday Barbie, just because she looks so pretty in the box, and she's one of those where her hair spread out. Anyway, the point is, I take things out of the box for the most part because I like to enjoy the dolls. So let me just adjust down here a little bit and get Barbie in the frame so you can see her. Oh, here comes Melly. It's my kitty. You can see she's got her lovely retro outfit on. Look at her bag. It's so cute. It's lined. I think it does open actually, but they have it sewn shut. Probably, oh wait, is this a, so you see this button here, it looks like it would open, but it's sewn all the way around. So you could probably cut it if you wanted to open it and put things in there. So we'll see if we care enough about that to do that. We don't know if we do. But it's lined with a sort of gingham material that matches her shirt. And in fact, actually, it might be the same material as her shirt. So super cute. Unfortunately, it did leave a little mark on her arm. I'll show you that in a minute. So here's the toys. They actually all work. Sorry, that's Melly bumping my iPad stand. I tried them out. They do work, and on these little frames are like pictures of Barbies and little scenes. It's really hard to see because you can obviously only look with one eye, but you can kind of squint. They seem kind of large for Barbie's face. I don't remember Viewmaster being as big as my head, but if you had one, do you remember holding them up and having them be that large? I'm not sure. Here is the Magic 8 Ball, and again, it does also work. It also seems kind of large. I remember the 8 balls being more people size, but maybe they were trying to make it large enough for the pupils to be able to use. So if we ask it a question like, will Barbie have a good Christmas? It says, can you see it? Oh, no, dear. It says don't count on it. Sorry about that, Barbie. And then here is the Barbie game. This was really actually hard to open. It was kind of stuck closed. And you know, maybe some people wouldn't have opened it, but I wanted to see the little pieces inside. So there's the little cards. Here's the game board. So this is a game that you can play. See the little tiny pieces, and you know, little tiny die. So this is definitely Barbie sized. Just pretty adorable, I think. So let's get Barbie in for her close-up. first of all, here, let me take off her glasses. These glasses are cute. I love that they have blue lenses that match her outfit. She's got that, you know, sort of beautiful vintage face and the cute, not exactly a bubble cut, but kind of that 60s wave. And of course, this hair has a ton of glue in it. It's just completely, whoops, sorry, whoopsie, out of frame, completely glued into this shape with her headband. But I mean, look at her face. She's got pearl earrings, the very dramatic eye, peach lip, she has what they called in the 60s hot pants, I guess, because if you were, since they were short, you wore them if you were hot. Or maybe it was hot because your legs were showing. Something like that. But you can see the bottom, the cuff is coordinated with her top. And she has this lovely buckle on her arm. I don't know if you can see here. She's got a little black mark from where that purse was in the box. The purse was hanging off of that arm. It's pretty faint, so I think I'll be able to get it off. And then she's got some high heel shoes. Those are fabulous. And then her stand. So here she is. Could we put her sunglasses on? We can't put them on her hair because her hair is completely, my other cat just, oh no, monster in the filming, hang on. Okay, I evicted the naughty kitty. Do you have a kitty that is naughty and one that is nice? That's what we have here. So I forgot to say also that she comes with a certificate of authenticity. Sometimes I say a certificate of authority. Whose authority? Who knows? Anyway, I think she's pretty cute. She's cool, dare we say. Here I've put her in her sunglasses and she is studiously ignoring Super Kid Ken. She thinks he's very weird. So I will probably display her, on the shelf with her bag next to her, and then I will put her things sort of back in the box, and then, get them out to do scenes, or if I ever get around to making a doll room, which is on my list of goals for 2026. I could have them in a room. So let me know what you think. Do you have this doll? Do you like the little toys? Has Barbie collecting taken over your life? I hope everyone is having a great week, and I will see you on the shelf soon.